I make a joke, even though it hurts, but the joke I make is we often try and plan for a common scenario here, and then what's the worst case scenario that could happen? And these last 2 quarters, the market has our worst case scenario. Like we came up with, listen, if hell freezes over, this is the bottom of what'll happen. And then all of a sudden it goes below that. And we're like, holy hell, what just happened? Did hell just freeze over? Because we thought we were the most conservative we could possibly be. And that
you had multiple people in the room saying, yes, this is the worst case.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the worst
Yeah.
case. Yes, this is the worst case.
People,
and then, oh, it was worse than the worst case.
The CFO is even in there like, yep, that makes sense, checks out. And so we're all feeling like, okay, very worst case, this is what happens and this is how we address it. And then it goes below that and you're like, wow, what I miss. And you didn't miss anything. It's just behaviors are changing so fast. And especially like in our world, we're selling to marketers, right? And marketers' budgets are one of the first to get cut. And we would have, like this last quarter, we had deals in commit, which is like, you basically poke yourself and sign in blood as the AE that like, if this deal doesn't close, you take my firstborn child, basically is what a commit means for us. And our seasoned sellers were like,
yeah.
And we weight those really high and we were expecting those to come in and we would have deals that were literally no sign at all of them not closing. And then like a day, 2 days before, the marketer comes to us and like, my budget just got slashed, like today. And no awareness of it leading into this, no indicators that this was going to happen. Just all of a sudden, I just got handed this today. And so it's just the planning environment right now is ridiculous. And so the couple things is like, first thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just like trying to get the data ordered in a way that and agreed upon in a way where it doesn't require us to do 12x pipeline coverage, which like no marketer would ever want to sign up for, but also doesn't put us in a situation where, but also doesn't put us in a situation where we hit our goals, but then the company doesn't meet theirs. Right. So I'm like trying to ride this balance with our CFO, CEO, head of sales, where it's okay. Last quarter, our close rate was, let's call it abysmal. Do we have to use that as a close rate for this quarter? Or can we make some, hey, sales, can you commit to having a better, or is there reasons why that close rate data was maybe off? Did we do a lot of cleanup last quarter? So we're digging into every single one. I'm just trying to like, what's a way that I can set this up so that the company can meet their goals, but then my team can also have some successes, meet our goals, get some bonus. What's the right balance of that with the best that I know today? And it's just really hard because if I just had magic wand, I guess I'd be like, yeah, let's plan for what last quarter was and let's have enough money to put that much in the top of the funnel and let's make this happen. But we don't. Our budgets also have gone down from last quarter. So yeah, it's a delicate balance. But again, if I didn't have as good of data as I have, or if I wasn't as good with the data, these conversations wouldn't be going as well. The CFO would be like, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. And then he would have a lack of confidence in us. And then when they have a lack of confidence, they want more buffer on what your data says. So, and then more buffer means you got to do more work, right? To add that buffer. And so I think, again, being incredibly buttoned up with data, being smart about it, being real. And like, if you see something that you think is not going to work for the business, calling that out, and not just it's not going to work for marketing, but if this is not going to work for the business, let me be the one to call that out. And then riding that balance of trying to get the team a bonus and having successes, but also making sure the company is getting what it needs to grow.